You know, we have Natalie Nicole Smith, who's just about to come up, and then we have Boss Babe Natalie Ellis, who's going to wrap it all up. The only time she's going to be part of this challenge is today as our final speaker. So Natalie Nicole Smith, let's bring her up. Hey there.
All right. Hey, you guys. How y'all feeling today?
Okay.
All right. I see them in the chat.
The real stuff. go the nitty gritty, deep, like no joke, behind the scenes. What the big brands really do.
Yes. Well, first of all, thank you so much, Eric, for allowing me to be a part of your platform. All the speakers are phenomenal today, and I don't want to repeat what everybody said because they said some really cool things. But I want to tell you my truth. Right? I've been on social media for about 9 years now. I did not start off dominating on social media. I didn't start off being authentic on social media. I didn't start off telling everybody about what I was selling, but I did start off being consistent, right? So number one thing you want to do as you're hearing all this valuable information is that you have to decide, right? You have to make a decision yourself that you're going to be consistent. The next thing you're going to do is you're going to say to yourself, after hearing everything you've heard over the past couple of days, is when you show up, what do you want people to know about you? So quick story, when I began the industry of network marketing as a Howard University graduate, salon owner, had all these different things going on. I was kind of ashamed to be doing network marketing. I kind of was this girl that wasn't really confident that I chose network marketing as a profession. I'm not sure we can relate to that. But I knew that the industry worked. I knew that the products worked, but I wasn't sure that I wanted to be 100% associated to network marketing. So if that's you, I want you to literally say to yourself right now that you no longer will allow that emotion to hold you back. Because people buy into you and they buy into whatever you sell. Let me say that again. People literally were looking for me to attach myself to something that they can buy into. Because number one, I wasn't teaching or doing PR. Number two, I no longer want to do hair anymore. If you followed me from a different state, I couldn't service you. And number three, I needed something, a product or service that people can buy from me on an everyday basis. So when you build an authentic brand, when you build something that you believe in, whether I am using coffee, whether I'm drinking tea, whether I'm selling insurance, whatever it is, when you have a conviction and when you believe in what you're doing, people will buy it from you. So you might be someone that say, well, Natalie, I have a corporate job. Natalie, I have a business. Natalie, I have so much going on, I don't know where to begin. Well, number two, your name holds weight. You no longer have to hide behind a alias page, right? You don't have to change and put these random names as your name. Put your name on there. And when you're posting, you're putting on social media parts of your life. So I used to be on live all day. I used to be on social media all day, and things change. Number one, I got caught up on social media. I was losing myself on social media. I was too into what everybody was doing on social media. So my content started to look like everybody else's, and it was no longer authentic. So I said to myself, Natalie, let's highlight your life. You wake up, you take your wellness products. Okay, you work out. You're positive. You love God. You're not really a social girl. Like, you're not really outside just networking all day. But you are doing a lot of inner work and hard work and intentional work and income-producing activity. So I highlight my Zooms. I highlight phone calls. I highlight everyday life for me. And when I start highlighting my everyday life, when I start posting on my stories about 10 to 12 times a day, when I start posting on my page about one time, again, if you have the time and you want to use automation, you definitely should post as many times as you can. But for me, I'm just really busy right now. I'm busy making sure I don't lose myself again on social media. I'm busy becoming the best leader that God has called me to be. That's what I'm busy doing. So I no longer need social media validation to give me approval that I'm doing a good job. So you have to say to yourself, when I am posting on social media, am I proud of my content? I want you to give yourself an assessment. I want you to look at your profile, and I want you to look at the grid. The first 9 posts, maybe 12. I want you to look at it on TikTok. I want you to look at it on Facebook. I want you to look at it on Instagram. Whatever your playground is, pick one, pick 2. But I want you to look at your post, and I want you to ask yourself, does this represent who I am? And when I look at my posts, I'm very proud of my posts, right? Like, people say, well, don't post people on your page. I post people on my page. People love it because I love people. And because I love people and I love helping people, I no longer have to post every aspect of my life and who's in my life, my relationships, my friendships. I can just post as I can. And that pressure has literally been removed from my life because it was a lot of pressure. So you might be with your grandkids. You might be with your children. If you want to post it, post it. So what happens is people start searching for people on social media that they want to be inspired by, that they're inspired by. And after you're posting all this amazing content, you might be someone that doesn't have many followers. I'm talking to the person that's now just really getting comfortable on social media. The person that's resetting their brand. The person that maybe has followers, but they're not your real target demographic. I want you to make a decision to go out there and meet new people online and offline. Because your social media is already ready for your new follower to understand who you are, what you do, and what you stand for. You got to make sure that there's call to actions set up on your page, directing people on what to do. Whether it's DM me the word this, or hey, if you love fitness, comment your favorite fitness routine. Hey, what's your favorite place to travel to? Start asking questions. The first 10 posts below, I'm going to send you a sample. You're giving them something to do. So now what has happened, my page has a lot of viral posts right now. People are finding things from a year ago, from 6 months ago, from 3 months ago. Because now my content is reliving and it's literally getting into people's algorithm, and now they're DMing me. And when they send me a DM, I now have my automation. I want you to, everyone get manychat.com. I told you got this the other day, manychat.com. I would love to be the person that says I can comment on every post and I can DM every post. But when I was on the School of Hard Knocks, shout out to my guys over there, I reached over 300,000 followers on TikTok and Instagram in 2 days. I'm like, okay, I didn't expect that. It was a random interview. But because my page was already ready to go, the ManyChat CRM, which is a automation that you set up. I'm gonna make sure I make it really simple. Just click manychat.com, go to youtube.com, how to set up my ManyChat. Don't pay me, don't pay anybody. Do it yourself, okay? You can create keywords, and the keywords will give the person a direction to go into. They will literally go shopping or connect with you, fill out forms, and now you have something to work with. So the last part that I want to speak about, last 2 parts, is I don't wait for people to DM me. I go hunting. If I see somebody's page that I like, I DM them. I say, hey girl, I love your page. Where do you live? Because my page is already set up for success, not my followers. I've been doing this since I had 8,000, 10,000 followers. My page already tells what I do. They now are responding back to me. So I want you to challenge yourself to direct message on any platform 5 to 10 people a week minimum. You're going to go out there, you're going to go prospect online. And why I love prospecting online is because post-pandemic, we're not really outside like we used to, although we can say we're going to go outside and we're going to do all these different things. But my reality is when I go to a restaurant, I'm not really mingling with strangers for real. I tried that. It didn't work for me. If I had somebody next to me, yes, I'm like, hey, how are you? Right? I'll have a conversation. But my playground is diving in to DMs and diving in to Facebook groups and diving in to people's TikToks. And when someone's on YouTube, I watch YouTube like all day. I'm messaging them on TikTok. Hey girl, I love your YouTube. Like, you are super dope. I'm complimenting people on YouTube all the time. And usually the people on YouTube, they're going viral, don't have a great Instagram that's, going viral. And last but not least, you're going to be consistent. This is amazing information today, you guys. But like I said, the first thing is that you have to make a decision that you're going to be consistent. One thing I made a decision for myself is that, Natalie, you're not going to allow Instagram to overstimulate you, but you're going to lock in. You guys have this amazing platform. You have an amazing product or service that you're selling. The world needs to know about it. Thank you again for having me, Mr. Worry. I pray that this information helps you guys soar and build your brands.
Natalie, Nicole, thank you so much. One of the biggest things I got out of this is, and I know it's been shared already over the last couple days, is the CTA, the call to action. Just get yourself into the habit of asking a question or requesting people do something. Comment this, give me your opinion on that, vote on this poll, give, Crocs or Uggs, or neither, this color or that color, which is the best airline to fly on in your opinion. Those types of things really change the way that people will engage with you. I have to remind myself of this all the time. I've got such a big long list of reminders for me to up my game. I should have 40 million followers. It's stupid that I don't.
It's on the way.
But I'm going to get better. Thank you, Natalie.
Thank you.
Now we're going to go to one of the people who's going to be speaking at GoPro. And she's built this humongous following, just huge, way bigger than I thought. Over 3.5 million combined followers, but I think more than that even. Co-founder of Boss Babe for ambitious women entrepreneurs, helping women scale their businesses. Please welcome to our stage, Natalie Ellis.
All right, you guys. I hope you guys enjoyed it. That's some nuggets that you can do to really build your business and your brand. I'm so excited about your journey, and I pray that God continues to navigate, just your confidence in this season. Love you guys. Bye. I'll be in San Diego, Dami. All right, send me a text message.